Hi, everybody. We're going to begin a multi-part look and a multi-part discussion about the final competency of leadership, and that's strategic planning. In these sections, we'll talk about vision and mission, strategic objectives or key goals, action planning, and even converting some of those action plan items into key performance management for your team members. Now, before we get into some of that high level of substance, there's a couple of baseline things I'd like to talk about up front. First, for those of you that are really tempted to check out and say that strategic planning is only for very senior level executives and very large corporate visions and corporate objectives, I need you to stay with me a while because we're also going to talk about micro planning. This isn't just about those macro strategic plans that cover the whole organization, but also the strategic planning that covers your department, your division, your work group, and also the strategic planning that impacts you individually. You know, in the coaching process, we've seen a lot of individuals over the years that one of their real key issues was they lacked a personal vision and a personal mission, and it kind of prevented them from moving forward the way they wanted to. The other thing I want to talk about up front is that the best process within all of this, whether we're talking about vision creation or mission creation or formalizing some strategic objectives, is really an input-driven, bottom-to-top kind of method. Now, what I mean by that is that it's not dictated by the senior level team member in the organization. It's not a top-down function, but rather one that is really driven by the input and the ideas of team members. Using that model, it has a higher propensity to succeed, and you have a much better chance of having people engaged in it and connected to it and really driving the results associated with it. So next time we're together, we'll begin talking about vision and mission and why those are important and why those have value in the organization.